Welcome to Explain the Charts. Today we're analyzing Google stock, and discussing the latest news as well as the chart data to give you a complete picture of what's happening. First, let's take a look at the current news surrounding Google. Google has recently unveiled its Gemini AI assistant, aiming to rival Apple's iPhone 16 launch. This news could potentially give a boost to Google stock as investors anticipate the impact of this new technology. Additionally, Google is considering building a large data center in Vietnam, which would be the first such investment by a major U.S. tech company in Southeast Asia. This expansion into a rapidly growing market could be seen as a positive sign for Google's future growth prospects. However, it's important to note that Yelp has filed an antitrust lawsuit against Google, alleging that Google's search engine monopoly is hindering Yelp's ability to reach consumers. This lawsuit could potentially create challenges for Google in the future, and investors will be keeping a close eye on its outcome. With all of this in mind, let's move on to the chart data to see if we can find any correlations with the news. Looking at the daily chart, we see that Google has been on an overall upward trend in recent months. The stock has been making higher highs and higher lows, indicating a strong bullish sentiment. If we zoom in on the past few months, we can see that Google has encountered resistance at the $190 level. This level has acted as a ceiling for the stock, preventing it from moving significantly higher. However, the stock has recently broken through this resistance level, suggesting that the bulls are in control. This breakout could be attributed to the positive news surrounding Gemini AI and the Vietnam data center. It's important to note that the breakout happened despite the Yelp lawsuit, which suggests that investors are optimistic about Google's long-term prospects. Now, let's move to the hourly chart for a closer look at the recent price action. The hourly chart reveals a more volatile pattern compared to the daily chart. We can see some minor pullbacks, but the overall direction is still upward. The stock has recently tested the $180 level, which has been acting as support. This level has been crucial in preventing any significant downtrends. This strong support at $180 could be a good entry point for long-term investors who are confident about Google's future growth potential. However, it's important to consider the short-term volatility and potential for a pullback. Traders should be cautious and consider placing stop-loss orders to mitigate any potential losses. Let's switch to the 15-minute chart to get a closer look at the intraday price action. The 15-minute chart shows that Google has been trading within a narrow range in recent hours. This indicates a period of consolidation, with neither the bulls nor the bears taking control. It's likely that the stock is waiting for a catalyst to break out of this range. This catalyst could be a major news event or a change in investor sentiment. If the stock breaks out to the upside, it could reach the $190 level, which is the next major resistance level. On the other hand, a breakout to the downside could lead to a retest of the $180 support level. It's crucial for traders to monitor the 15-minute chart closely for any signs of a breakout or breakdown. To sum it up, Google is currently in a bullish trend, with the recent breakout above the $190 resistance level suggesting strong investor confidence. The $180 level has acted as strong support on the hourly chart, providing a potential entry point for long-term investors. However, short-term volatility remains a concern, and traders should be cautious and use stop-loss orders. The 15-minute chart indicates a period of consolidation, with the stock waiting for a catalyst to break out. A breakout to the upside could target the $190 resistance level, while a downside breakout could retest the $180 support level. Key price levels to watch include the $180 support level and the $190 resistance level. A break above $190 would confirm the bullish trend and potentially lead to further gains. On the other hand, a break below $180 could signal a reversal of the upward trend and a potential decline. It's important to monitor the news closely for any developments that could affect investor sentiment and price action. Pay particular attention to the release of Google's quarterly earnings, as it could significantly impact the stock's direction.